Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for me, and also could you guys please hit that like button for me. It really does help the algorithm at the end of the day. Like I say in every video, I'm just a new YouTuber just trying to get bigger and better, so the more you guys do to like my videos, share my videos, it really does help, so I really appreciate it. But in today's video, I'm just giving you guys some helpful tips for dreadlocks and how to keep them as healthy as possible. I have about 5 tips here, so we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we actually get into that, I'm going to let you guys know that when I first started my hair, I actually started with freeform dreads, so I don't know how many of you guys know what that is, and some of you guys may be here from my freeform dreadlock video. But yeah, I started with those, and then eventually when I decided they were a little bit too messy for me, I went ahead and got them retwisted. Now they're just regular dreadlocks, and now I get them retwisted every so often. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that before we got into the video, because you guys probably see hella other videos on my channel, you know, just about freeform dreads and stuff, but I'm gonna try to, you know, move it over to dreadlocks. I mean, I still can do freeform dreadlock videos, but I'll probably center it around more dreadlocks because I decided to transform from freeform to dreadlocks. But the first tip I have for dreadlocks, for maintaining dreadlocks, bro, you do not need to wash your hair that much. So basically, a lot of people think that washing your hair all the time is good, bro. It's not good. So when you're washing your hair and you're using, and you're constantly, you know, putting a whole bunch of water and all this stuff that's in the shampoo, you're constantly putting that in your hair. It just strips the nutrients out your hair over and over again. From a perspective like, oh, okay, I'm cleaning my hair, you know, over and over again, and that should be clean, but at the same time, it's like maybe clean, but it's not really the healthiest for your hair. So you don't need to wash your hair that much. I'd say wash your hair every 1 to 2 months, and you need to be washing your hair with this stuff right here. I actually did a video, hold on, let me see if I can get this to focus. I actually did a video on washing, you know, dreadlocks, how to take care of dreadlocks with this shampoo. So that's the shampoo you guys need to be using. It's the Jamaican Mango and Lime Tangle Shampoo. And my second tip would be not to get a retwist too much. Now, getting a retwist too much could really damage your hair. Honestly, it could cause like a hair loss, and you putting too much tension on your scalp is just not good. So I say get a retwist every 1 to 2 months. It depends on if you're starter locks or if you've had your locks for a while, because I've had my locks for a minute. I'd say strive for one, like every month, like once a month. I say strive for that, especially if you're gonna, if you're a beginner. And the third tip I have is to not use too many products and to only use natural products, bro. So I can't stress that enough. So basically by that I'm saying is you don't need conditioner, you don't need a whole bunch of gel. The only time you'll need really gel is maybe when you're getting your hair retwisted. That's probably it, and there's locking gel for that. The loctician, whoever's doing your hair will take care of that, but you don't want to be putting gel and conditioner and just lotion type stuff, you know, just that type of texture stuff in your hair all the time when it's dreadlocks, because bro, it's just too much and it's gonna build up. So basically what I would tell you guys is just stick with oils. So this is the oil that I use olive oil. You guys can use different types of oil. You guys can use castor oil, jojoba oil, tea tree oil, either one of those, you know, just keeping your scalp moisturized. You know, when you're putting that oil in your hair, just focus on the scalp for sure. Also do the hair, but you know, the scalp is where your hair is growing from, so that's really like the main focus. And my fourth tip for you guys would be to keep your scalp clean, bro. That's really like one of the most important tips out of these 5 tips we're gonna give you. And keep your scalp as clean as possible, especially like at the beginning stages. And my 5th tip would be to be patient and just accept that there's gonna be an ugly stage, bro. So when I first started getting my dreads, like when I first got my dreads retwisted like the first time, it just kind of looked weird because it was the first time of doing that, so it had to kind of develop its form. And I remember it was really like some locks, and some were, you know, the locks, they were retwisted and stuff, but they were like kind of like sticking up a little bit because they weren't used to being retwisted, and they would look like they were like stuck to my scalp and sticking up kind of. But with time and stuff like that, and just putting oil in my hair, letting it do what it does, really with time, it's just, that's really just what it is. Just really with time, you just have to let it form. And don't give up, and just be patient. Accept that your locks are gonna look a certain way. They're not gonna look like anybody else's locks because this is your hair, so it's not anybody else's hair. You just really gotta accept that. Just because your locks don't look a certain way now doesn't mean that it's not gonna take its form later. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, my hair looks pretty good, and my hair, it wasn't looking good that first retwist. I mean, it was looking okay, but in my opinion, it was not looking good. But as you guys can see, it looks pretty good now. Just the patience, that's a big thing. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys take these tips, and I hope you guys learned something today. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm always available. People have already sent me their videos and pictures and questions. You know, I'm always replying. I will always reply on there and in the comment section as well. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help the algorithm at the end of the day. I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
I've been running, gotta check me your bag. I got hundreds on my neck and I got shoes on my ass. Nigga said I'm going broke while I just take it and laugh. I be speeding in that foreign with 5 on my ass. But I'm that nigga, I won't never change. Rubbing